people are reasoning, so therefore, if you know anything about my willy willy or my bum bum, you bring it out. That is bullying. That's not good. That is very unfair. I felt really bad for that man. I felt really bad for him. No, Sister Ladu, no matter what, please. Never. No matter what, never support that. You are a lawyer. Don't ever. It doesn't matter what the guy says. You can abuse him and say, no, you are a bad man, but not to the extent of bringing out his willy willy. It doesn't matter what the guy says. I do not in any way, I will not accept that. It doesn't matter what I say to you or talk about. It doesn't give anybody the right to go and bring out my nudity or even start to insult my family. He didn't say this girl committed this crime. He said they should do a DNA. And even if he said, even if people they do DNA, he's not accepting it. It still does not warrant anybody to bring out his nudity. That is bullying. It is wrong. All shades of wrong. If you people can do it to him, you can do it to me. And that's wrong. The way you people bully people on this social media, I have never seen it before in my life. Everybody don't have to do it the way you people want it. Everybody don't have to do it the way you want it. We all disagree. That's what they call source of life. The nude may have been out, but you don't have a right to repost it in the I can be seeing your nudity somewhere else, just like how more you have done something now. Then maybe years to come, she disagrees with me. I go and bring her nude on my page. That is wrong. That means you are supporting that. To you are not doing it because he has brought it out already. Many of us, like me, I never knew what he was doing as a profession or anything. But the intention was to ridicule him. That, okay, this is a guy that maybe a gigolo or whatever. I don't know his occupation. And I'm not interested in his occupation. I am not interested in his occupation. But does not mean that you will use everything you have. The same way in this fracas, when you have a problem or they hate you, they will go bring your child, they will go bring your husband, they will go bring your family, they will go bring your mother that doesn't have anything to do with what we are talking about on the media. It's not right. It's not right. We have to be truthful to ourselves. When people are doing stuff, when people are doing their thing, let them do it. As long as they are not disturbing anybody, they are on their page doing their own. If you choose to, the only one I may disagree and still I can't say anything is when you are lying. Maybe you forge story. But if you're able to prove it, that, yeah, this thing, this is it. This is where I read it from. This is what is happening. Can you see? You are able to prove it. That's it. Even if it doesn't go down well with me, and it's not in alignment with what I have said or I vote for or I stand for, you have won. Then to think about that, everybody can't say their own thing. Mind you, I must say one thing. Mohbad is for everybody. Mohbad is for, it's not, if the only people that have a right to Mohbad more than us, they are his family. Aside that, every one of us, all you bloggers, you public people commenting, Mohbad is for us equally. Nobody pass anybody. Nobody pass anybody. The only people that can talk and say, shut up to us, which we can't even agree, his immediate family, his mother, his father, his wife, his son. Because after his death that they have buried him, it was we, the public, that asked for his exhumation. We asked that they should exhume him. That we want a further test. We want to know the cause of death. And from the time they buried him in their own way, when we asked for it, it has now become public for we. Because they did it because of the public. We asked for justice. No, don't say that. It will happen to me one day. Abisola, no. Don't say that. Don't say I should do my own and let him carry his cross. No. No. Ẹ jẹ́ ká panupọ̀, ká bára wa sọ òótọ́. Always stand for the truth. Until when we know how to stand for the truth. That's what happens. If it happens to me, some people will say the same thing. Please just say on your own. Let them deal with her. No, I'm not going to do that. I talk on the social media. One day will come. What some people stand for, I won't stand for it, and they will do the same. If they might not have my nudity, but they obviously do the same to me. They do the same to me when they will tell me, don't talk about a topic. No, I will say the truth. One day, all of us, we are going to all die. I will not. And like I said in my last topic, all of you, many people, what you people like is, you don't defend what is right. You defend who you like. And it is bad. Always try and defend what is right, not who you like. Not who you like. Although it doesn't matter. It's all about integrity. Many of us, if it's not favoring us, that's when we will say what is right and what is wrong. When it's not favoring us. I saw some idiots. They were abusing me under the chat that was saying that all these bloggers don't matter. He's still part of many of you. We don't like the truth. Is it about us or bloggers or investigative journalists? No. It's about Mohbad. Simply because I said, let them find the cause of death. That will lead them right. I saw many people abusing me under the chat. The short chat I did. I will never, it's not good. If only it was just that they were abusing him. Well, who is this person? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Why are people fighting there? What's happening there? What's happening? No, you see, some of you have shown a lot of things that I'm thinking in my head. A lot of you showed some kind of things that I noticed. And no, like I always do. When I think this is not right, I'll say, no, this is just not right. When I think this is, I will be very happy if by the grace of God, they end up coming back to tell us that Mohbad died of natural cause. A lot of you, I bet you'll be very happy too. But if they come back to tell us that Mohbad did not die of natural cause, he died of negligence, injection, administration wrongly administered, blah, blah, blah. And as such, the people around him, they are going in for interrogation. I'm sure many of you will go and sit down. You take several seats down. Like I said, everybody is a suspect. Do you know that interview that Naira Marley did is what he is going to tender in due course? And they will tell you what is the proximity of Naira in the death of Mohbad? Was he the one that gave the injection? Does he have any business with who administered the injection? What was wrong with him before he had the injection? If he has nothing to do with it, at that time, at that point, you know, he won't be culpable. He can only be culpable if he had anything to do with his death. And that is the reason why we have to think outside the box. Because we lay glory on who is not around. Even if they want to try and find out if he has a hand in the death, it must be something they did to him directly or indirectly. The videos they are tendering that we are seeing online is just us having an insight of how they kept him miserable. That is another case. It's the people around him that are number one suspect. They are victims. And I think that's what that man is saying. We can't shut people down when they have refused to fixate themselves the way where we are. They enlarged their box, went outside the box to think. And then we'll say no, because they have said this thing, we should deal with them. It's not good. It is not good. You people do it to me as well. You people do it to me. But because I ignore, many of you do it to me. Carry me, abuse me. Insult my father, insult my mother, insult my family. It's not good. It's not good. That's what we call having sense. We all don't know it all. Sometimes, as our brain reach, now we they think. Some people are smarter than us. In fact, that guy was the one that made me understand that the video that was trending, it doesn't look like a video that is harmful. That particular video that was trending, that we said the family went to meet Naira Marley in the house, it was later discovered that it was in the Naira Marley said it yesterday that it was in Mohbad's house. But the impression that we were all giving, it was that guy. The only time I listened to, because when he talked on the DNA, I didn't hear him. I wasn't there. I just saw people abusing him. It was that guy that said, did we see the whole comprehensive video? He then said, the whole comprehensive video doesn't seem like the narrative we are getting, no. That the environment is not as bad as they told us, so that the woman isn't kneeling down, she's sitting down and she's fanning herself. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. That she's fanning herself. And so when I saw it, and I said, but it's true, I didn't see that the environment look, they were not as I thought maybe the guy, the father was standing. I even thought this person was masked. Do you understand? Mohbad. But by the time they showed us the video, and he said, did you watch it the end? Then I then said, oh, really? Now, did you hear Naira Marley saying that he was the one that visited Mohbad in his house? That place is Mohbad's house. That he went into Naira Marley's, Mohbad's bedroom. That he went into Mohbad's bedroom. It's not the way we see it that they must. That's what the police are going to do. No wonder they are yet to declare them wanted. No wonder they are yet to declare them wanted, because I believe the results. What are you saying? So you are saying that, do you know? So you think that if you think what Naira Marley said, they are not going to ask Mohbad's mom and dad. It's only Mohbad that is dead. It is only Mohbad that is dead. So Mohbad's mom and dad, they didn't blindfold him. Ah, you people should go and sit down. They didn't blindfold Mohbad. They didn't blindfold him. I will play it here. They did not blindfold Mohbad. It's a lie. Go and look at the video where is Mohbad. He wasn't blindfolded. You people should go and sit down. Don't, if you want to talk about Mohbad being molested and being harassed, we have the video. That video, he was not blindfolded. It's a lie. Mohbad wasn't blindfolded. No. I will play it. I intend to play this video because I'm going to analyze it. Because at the end of the day, the accusation we have on Naira Marley, it stands. But doesn't mean that when people are saying, think outside the box, this should happen, this is what I see, this is how I see it, this is how I see it, doesn't mean that you people should try and bully people to silence. No, it's wrong. It is wrong. That is bullying. That's what Naira Marley them did to Mohbad that got him depressed, and he at a point became a suicider. You don't do that. That's what you people do to people. If it's not your way, then you want to bring down the person. It's not good. All of you should change. All of you should change. Who is saying Koshi lo Koshi dadu? I hope it's not me. Oh. Festus Abiodun. I hope it's not me. You're saying that I should Koshi lo. Tori, don't let me give it to you. Oh. I hope it's not me. Oh. How can he, Naira, be Mohbad's Peru and his parents are in such position? Anyway, you will hear it. And the police are not dumb. The police, they are not dumb. People asking for DNA, stop attacking them. It is their own, how they view it. If they say DNA, stop attacking them. It's how they view it. The voice note is making them have that feeling. I can as well say, I'm just not interested in that for now. The autopsy results will determine all what I will say. I'm not going to jump. I am not going to jump the gun. I'm not going to jump until I see the autopsy. And they tell me this is what caused his death. That's when I can then start to think further. First off, they will block you until I see. Don't think me. I will limit myself to here. No. If the autopsy comes out and it shows that it was the injection that took him, my number one suspect will be the wife and his friends. I will begin to talk. And you know immediately, there's going to be a case. There will be a case immediately. That's it. That's how they will swing into action. They will swing into action. That's how they will swing into action. There will be a case. There will be a case the moment that happens. I'm not going. People can't be stopping people from how and what they think should be investigated and how they feel. They are saying their own, and they have a right to it. It's public opinion. When people say something, the next thing you'll be abusing them, or you go and put out their willy, or you go and do something harmful to them. It's not good. It is still part of the bullying that we are talking about. Kemi Olu lawyer's case. I saw Iyabo insulting Kemi Olu lawyer or whatever. For me, if I am asked, if you ask me, the part that I feel it is not true, except Kemi Olu lawyer have been able to convince you people, is the part that I learned she said a DNA was done in Abuja. I don't believe it. Hence, You people are the ones going there to listen to her. You're the one going there to listen to her. If Iyabo wants to be truthful with herself, why is she abusing Kemi Olunloyo? Did Kemi Olunloyo abuse Iyabo? Did she? She didn't. She didn't. Except maybe she did, though. But for me, I don't think you people should go to that extent. Or when people are doing their own, they are saying their own thing, they are talking, stop going for them. She said Dubai. Yeah, she said Dubai. Anyone at Dubai, at Abuja, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. At Dubai, at Abuja, I do not believe it. I don't believe it. So therefore, I wouldn't even listen to her. When did she insult Iyabo? I didn't see it. Me, I don't go to Kemi's page. So that's why I think, and Iyabo is a celebrity. So she has to be answering people. She has to be answering people and be insulting them back. Huh. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, they are bullying somebody said they are bullying the girl. So what about the father? What about the father? I have children. What about the father? What about the mother? Are you all, we all not bullying them? Are we all not bullying them? Are we not bullying the father? Are we not bullying the mother? All of us here. So, because they don't matter. Do you know they are the one that even matters the most? Gone. Of us, Shewan, ọmọ wọn lọ. Ofo, o Shewan, ọmọ wọn lọ. Many of us abuse the father. You are talking about her alone. What about the father? What about the mother? Especially the father. We all abuse the father. I did. I may not have said daddy ori yin ope, but I said daddy, only DNA will vindicate you. Because I have a feeling you have a hand in the killing of your child, because the child most probably wasn't dead before you buried him. And I'm saying that only DNA. There's no insult. Many of us didn't give the father. When the father talked about they didn't do property, what about the meanwhile it was the wife's mother and the wife's family that started insulting the father. I don't like double standard. What is good for the goose is also good for the gander. You people should not be double standard. So what about the father? What about the father? You people should answer me. They are more pained. Do you know what it is to lose a child 27 years older? Till we're not just any Lakuregbe child. A 27 years old child. To logo kabiti. Do you know what that child would have done for the parents or have even started doing? The day he died, he was meant to give his mother 5 million naira. And you people are saying only the wife. No. If we can suspect them, if people can say the mother doesn't even deserve that envelope they gave her, they are blasting her. Did you see how Oriyomi rubbish the mother? Did you see how Oriyomi rubbish the mother? Uncle Oriyomi came out and gave it to the mother. No. The same way, I don't think it can pain us. Us. All of us more than those people. So if people are saying, this is how they are saying it. And mind you, I must say, the way you people are handling people that are thinking outside the box, I may just be diplomatic. I may just be diplomatic, not to go that route. Abroad here, I said it and I will repeat it. And can I shock you people again? Because it's always important to reiterate. Mind you, I'm the one that gave birth to my child, but I was number one suspect. I didn't even know until later. I was number one suspect. As I was coming back from the hospital, I gave birth to my child. As I was coming back from the hospital, they didn't allow me enter upstairs again. They have barricaded my house with yellow tape. I just saw people wearing all these things they wear in COVID. What called warning? Be assured snow. But I saw another set of police people. They held me. They had designated some police people that were going to be petting me. Meanwhile, they said that place cannot be entered for the next clinical hours. They put me in the living room. They didn't allow anybody enter upstairs anywhere. Cut on mommy, everything. They barricaded it, and they were here for in that house we were living there for hours. Different people were coming in with a portfolio. They said there are people that do forensic. I lost a child that same day. My house was full of with glass by loju. Am I not a victim? But they still felt I'm number one suspect. And they carried out forensic in my house. I didn't know. I didn't know. It was later that I was told that now they are going to what? Do autopsy. After they did forensic, I think the forensic came out that everything did not add up that I did anything to the child. I don't know. I don't know how it was. I was in shock. That's when they then told me, now it's going further to pathologists. It's going, and Amy, my own child, though, died right beside me. I was sleeping with him, and I was number one suspect. Because we see it here. Shortly after this incident, it was on the news. Iyabo, òun ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀. The same thing they did to me, they did to her. It was in the news that year. It was discovered that she is the one that killed that child. She was jailed. Iyabo, you are a victim. You are still a suspect. And they do not leave any room for them not to do it right. Because it will be unfair to send one to jail and you are not culpable. Or you are culpable and you are walking scot-free on the streets. So it's only normal. We've seen many cases. Well, look at this case of young girl that's missing till date. Her parents were they went on holiday in Spain or which country. They are from United Kingdom. Her parents are number one suspect. In fact, at one point, they arrested them. What's her name? Madeline, what's her name?